All right. Hello, everyone. We are live again. Um, yeah, I'm doing another one of these streams because why not? I'm bored at the moment, so might as well do a stream, I guess. So I guess just wait for some people to join. Can take a little while. It's also kind of late in the day, so that's another factor. But I expect some people to be popping up soon. Don't know who or when, but we'll just have to see. Oh, right. Bruh. Buckeye Politics asked me just 1 minute ago if he could join my stream if I decided to. Bruh. How did I forget that? Like in 1 minute. Alright, I better send the invite. Hello, Buckeye. Yes, base PM stream. By the way, the link is in the description to join. As always, I always put the link in the description to join. I should do this more often. Hello, Buckeye.
Well, we should do this more often. I agree.
Yeah.
When was your last live stream? Well, other than like 2 days ago.
Before that, it was like December 2021.
Damn.
Yeah. Last live stream was meh. I mean, like 2 days ago, but like
Yeah.
it was kind of meh. I mean, no one really
Meh.
joined.
Oh, yeah. We haven't posted in a while, so people probably just don't even know that your channel exists.
Yeah,
You gotta just post like a Senate
yeah, I might do that.
prediction. That if you just say Senate prediction 2022 in the title, you'll get like that. You get like a couple hundred views.
Yeah, then that just like revive my channel.
Yeah, because then you'll get a couple new subscribers, and old people will get it recommended, and they'll know you're back.
Yeah, that's typically how it works. Yeah, because like after like was it like September? I think I like started really going dead.
Yeah. Last September?
Yep.
Yeah, that's about right. It was during the school year, right?
Yeah, which was to be expected, to be honest.
Yeah.
I even said something like the beginning of September to somebody. It was like I don't remember who it was, but like I said, "Hey, school year's coming up. Be patient with me." So yeah, I saw it coming beforehand, but I didn't think it would be quite as bad. Anyways, yeah, since the last stream, there's been a lot of political developments.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, and actually, in my home state of Missouri, there's a primary coming up really soon, and that's gonna be hell on earth. So
Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting race. I really wanted Billy Long to win, and I still do. But
Yeah, well, if he had a better chance, then maybe. Based auctioneer from
Greitens is weird because he's like good on policy, but just based on his family stuff and the fact that Josh Hawley prosecuted him and doesn't like him tells me that he's probably like just not a good person, and he probably his policies aren't exactly all they're cracked up to be. The fact that Hawley's opposed to him that much, and the fact that all the stuff about his family, like that's just, like it's like I understand memeing like some controversial candidates, but you cannot be pro family values and like support do the stuff that he's allegedly done. So that turns me off, and then also the fact that Hawley just is opposed to him. Those two things together make me say, yeah, no, I can't support him.
Yeah, because like Hawley is like the best that Missouri Republicans have.
Yeah,
So whatever a Hawley does, then yeah, you know something's wrong.
yeah. Like Hawley is absolutely despises him because he prosecuted him when he was attorney general, and now he's like telling people not to vote for him. So I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, Hawley knows stuff they probably just can't release, and he really doesn't want him to win.
Yeah, and Hawley was AG before he ran for Senate, so
Yeah, he prosecuted Greitens.
yeah. So yeah, he probably knows something that a lot of Greitens cells don't.
So. Are you volunteering with any campaigns?
No, I don't really have the schedule available to do that.
Oh yeah, I gotcha. I make phone
Yeah.
calls for the JD Vance campaign. It's not too time consuming. It's just like a couple of minutes every couple of days. So I
Hmm.
was just curious.
All right. All right.
Yeah,
So,
when I signed up, I was kind of wondering because it was during the school year still. I was like, oh, this is gonna be really time consuming. But then I actually like started doing it, and I was like, oh. And you don't even it's literally just do it whenever you feel like it. Like there's no like schedule or anything. They just give you like an account to this site. Or at least this is what Advanced did. I don't know if it's the same for any campaigns in Missouri, but you just like click. You do it through your computer, and you just it sends like a telephone out, like not a telephone. You know what I mean? Like a mass phone call to people, and then
yeah,
you
I
just
got
read.
you.
Yeah, and then you just read off this like script, and then just send it. And then sometimes you actually get to talk to people, but usually it's just a voicemail or something. And then do that like a few times, and you get bored, and you're like, okay, but you feel accomplished because you get to send a bunch of messages to voters.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, yeah, I like it. It's fun. I mean, it's not fun, but you get what I mean.
Yeah. Hello, Red Ohio. We got two Ohioans in here.
True. Why are there so many election channels from Ohio?
I have no idea. Time to recruit some more show me people.
Yeah, you got to get some more Missourians to do
Oh,
election YouTuber.
uh, Stopper is here as well, as I expected. Of course, Stopper's here. Wait, isn't Stopper like everywhere?
Based Jacob Stop.
Because like I back in 2021, there was like the Jacob Stopper touch grass memes.
Yeah, because he would always comment first in every single video. Like he never left his room. Just constantly
I remember
refreshing.
that.
To see when
I remember that.
he's just constantly refreshing his computer, so when someone uploads, he can say first.
Yeah. Hello, conservative cowboy elections. Oh, we're getting some people showing up here. It's not that bad.
I'm on Jackson Jude, and I just realized that Eisenhower did actually pretty bad in Montana.
Really?
In 1956, he only won by like 14, which I mean is still a lot, but he won. He was pretty popular and won in a landslide, so you would think he would win it by more, but now he only won by like 14.
Yeah, considering that he did pretty well in flyover states.
Yeah, 20 in Idaho, 22 in Wyoming, 23 and 26 in the Dakotas. He did really well out there, just not in Montana.
Wow, hold up. Let me take a look at that. Oh my god, yeah. It
That's
was
really
only
cursed.
it was 14.3.
That it was Stevenson wasn't from Montana. Oh,
Now
it
he
was safe in 52. Why did it swing so far to the left in 56?
now Stevenson was from Illinois, but the
Yeah.
funny thing is he literally lost it by almost 20 points. Bruh.
That's a bro moment. Jacob Stopper, can
When
Doug
your own
Mastriano win in Pennsylvania? Yes, absolutely. He's going to win.
I I think he
He's within the
will.
margin of
I think he
error,
will.
and yeah, he's within the margin of error in like D+2 polls. He's gonna win.
Yeah, dude.
Did you
Like
see his
he's going to be the
Minecraft
next
ad?
governor of Pennsylvania.
Did you see his Minecraft ad?
No, I didn't.
He made some tweet like about how he wants like support the youth of Pennsylvania, and in it's his campaign sign made in Minecraft.
Oh my god.
uh,
Bro, that's such a meme.
the Twitter group chat.
Connor says he's going to win and so is Oz. True.
I sent it in the Twitter group chat. The Buckeye.
Oh, I gotta see this. This is this is about to be amazing. Bro, like I'm loading up Twitter here right now, but I just do
Yeah.
not know what to expect from this. There it is. Doug Mastriano for governor. Oh my god, that's amazing.
I saw that.
Based
I was like,
Doug.
no way.
Based Doug.
Yeah, he's such a Chad.
Yeah, for real. Christian nationalist too. That's also based.
Oh yeah, he's gonna save Pennsylvania.
Yeah, for real. Probably not. Stopper. I mean,
It's possible, but unlikely.
yeah, I mean, if there was a third party like Andrew Cuomo, then maybe. But other than that, I don't believe that I don't believe the Republicans will win it. Um, Michigan, honestly, Michigan's more likely than Minnesota.
Yeah. Well, I don't know because Whitmer's legal weed party is in Minnesota, so that's actually a
Um,
really good question. I never thought about that because I mean, you'd think Michigan tends to
yeah,
vote more Republican. Minnesota, Minnesota has actually pretty popular. Who do you support? Do you support Dixon or Soldano or?
I'm going with Dixon.
Yeah, I supported Dixon, and then I supported Soldano, and then I supported Dixon. Then I watched like the debate, and and Dixon was so cringe in that debate. I think she just had a bad performance because everything I've heard about her, she seems great, but that debate just the one random debate that I watched, she turned me off. So I supported Soldano for a bit. Now I'm back on Tudor Dixon train because she's solid now. But just in the one debate I watched, she just seemed really cringe. She gave me mom on a mission vibes.
Sorry, I dropped my mic.
No, you're good.
Lou Barletta should have won. Yeah, well, the problem is Barletta ran out of money, and it was a blue wave year too, so that's also a problem. But he ran out of
Yeah.
money, and he had no energy too. He was just kind of a meh.
Yeah, and all the ancestral Dems voted for Casey Jr. because of his last name.
Yeah,
Like,
because
honest.
his father was
Yeah.
like a popular governor in Pennsylvania.
It's basically impossible to beat Casey Jr. Like, you would need crazy margins.
Yeah.
Because in,
Plus,
like, the suburbs, and you'd have to do, like, wait for the ancestral Dems to die off. Because Pennsylvania, like, the rural areas vote really Republican, but a lot of those people are, like, ancestral Democrats who still like Bob Casey.
yeah,
Like I'm sure if there is Casey up in 2024,
he is.
then I
Yes,
bet we're gonna see a bunch of Casey Trump voters.
probably. Especially counties
Yeah, the
like
only,
probably Erie, Pennsylvania.
yeah, oh yeah,
It's
Erie and
Yeah, it's gonna be weird because like seeing Pennsylvania Senate go blue while Trump wins Pennsylvania is not gonna be very settling.
it might be a little bit more competitive just because of Trump being on the ballot, but I still think the Democrats have a huge advantage there.
Yeah,
Just
I
because just 'cause-
mean,
just 'cause of his name. He's not even a moderate. He's just says his name. Everyone assumes he is.
yeah, like he had a like a Shapiro for governor sign and it was like rainbow and then he rainbow flag too. Like that's not moderate, but people are
No.
gonna vote for him anyway because his last name's Casey.
Yeah. Yeah, he won by 13 points. He won basically every suburban county near Philadelphia, and he won it's the county by Pittsburgh that Senator Lamb represents. I'm blank. Just county next to it.
Wow. Yeah, Casey's not going down.
Yeah, if he won by, I mean, 13 in a winning by 13 in a blue wave year. I mean, what's a D+9 environment? So,
Yeah, but
but
a state like Pennsylvania,
yeah.
and Pennsylvania has been
Especially when
taking a
Michigan,
significant
Wisconsin
shift to
are
the
only
right.
like, especially when Michigan, Wisconsin are only like +6 and 10. Ohio
Yeah,
is +6. Yeah,
and then you have Pennsylvania over here that's just like, hey guys, I'm gonna do
+13.
something completely different. I'm gonna split off from my group and vote like 13 points for a Democrat who's not even moderate.
Yeah,
But like, even with a high energy Republican,
it's still
just
a long shot.
yeah, it's gonna it's a long fight, and it's just not really worth it to try to flip that.
I mean, we should like spend money there and like campaign there, but it shouldn't be our main priority for 24.
Certainly not.
We should
I'd say
we should target Sherrod Brown in Ohio way
I
before we
was
even think about
bro.
Casey.
I literally had my computer's cursor on Ohio 2018 at Jackson Jude, and then you said that.
Yeah, Sherrod Brown, he's not dead on arrival in 24, but he's pretty damn close. Especially if Trump runs again. Like
Oh, for sure.
if Brown was up in 26 or this cycle, then I'd say, ooh, we might have a problem. But if he's the fact that he's going to be on the same ballot as Trump, I see he's not going to win.
Yeah. Since Trump's gonna be on the ballot, I'd say Sherrod Brown is probably gonna get nuked.
Yeah, I have it like lean Republican as of now, but it'll probably be more if we just get a half decent candidate and Trump runs again, then we'll be fine. Brown's going down.
Yeah, especially with Ken Beto win in tech. No, no chance.
No, yeah.
Not a chance. He'll probably even win. He probably even lose by a safe margin. Like, holy crap! Like, there's no way.
I have Texas as safe R.
Yeah, same. Like, there's just no way he's gonna pull that off. I mean, let me go back to like 2018 Texas Gov, where it was like 13 points for Abbott in a blue wave year. Yeah, no way. And it was no, it wasn't the same candidate. It was like some Valdez or something like that. Abbott has a higher chance of winning by 20 than Beto winning by 1.
That's actually true because I have Abbott winning by like 13 right now, probably even more actually because he won by
It
13
probably
in
will.
blue wave years.
I could probably see him pulling off like 15 maybe.
Yeah, it's 15 is probably a good margin.
But like 13 would probably be like the floor, honestly. Well, I don't know about that. I mean, the floor might be something like 10, maybe.
Yeah, 10's probably the floor. Yeah. What do you think about New Mexico?
Wyoming will flip. Oh, yes, we cannot forget. Wyoming will flip to the Democrats. It's inevitable.
True. Those
It's it.
the Jackson County college town suburbs are growing.
Yeah, it's inevitable. We can't do anything to stop it. Okay, I think I memed that a little too much.
What do you think about New Mexico? Brian
Toss
Petty has
up.
a chance. Toss up.
Toss up, honestly. I
I
think
have it as tilt R right now.
that's a very good possibility, honestly. I mean, I could see it going either way. I could see Grisham reelected. I could see Ron Chetty beating her. I have it as just pure toss up. All I know is it's New Mexico is probably going to be one of the closest
Yeah,
governor's
that's
races.
yeah. Have you looked at Oregon? Like it's basic like how it's like a three-way race.
Yeah, yeah, I saw
I,
that,
I have no clue who's going to win that race.
and the
All
fact
the
that
Democrat all the Democrat internals have Tina Kotek up. All the Republican internals have Christine Drazan up, and then the one independent poll had Tina Kotek up, but it was like by 1 point. So
and the fact that the Democrats last time only had it by like 6 points in a blue
yeah,
wave year.
and Kate Brown's not popular.
No,
So I think we have a shot in Oregon. Actually, I don't know how big of a shot it is. I have it as tilt R as of now, but I want to see more polling because right now it's just all over the place.
yeah. Also, can we talk about how well my Midwestern neighbor Illinois could be a sleeper
For senator governor.
gov.
Both, yeah. Well, the governor race is interesting. I really like Darren Bailey. He's awesome. Like that guy, he's a good candidate. I mean,
Yeah,
he
he was the first candidate I looked at.
yeah, he might be a little like I guess too far right, but I think he's fine. I mean, he's attacking Pritzker for being a billionaire and being out of touch, and he's really popular in the southern part of the state. He'll win there. He'll get Trump margins in the southern part of the state just by having his name because he's really popular there. And he's
Yeah.
attacking Pritzker for being a billionaire and doing stuff with like the taxes and crime. So I think he'll do better in Chicago suburbs. I don't know if he's going to win, but I think it's probably likely to be as of now.
Probably.
Polls have him up by like 10, so add a little bit to his side. I mean,
Yeah.
polls have Pritzker up by like 10, so
Yeah, I think Pritzker is unfortunately still going to win, but I think it'll be a
yeah,
lot closer than it was 4 years ago.
yeah. How much did Pritzker win by in 2018?
He won by almost 16 points.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I win it by late. I'd still say likely now, but possibly lean.
Yeah,
That
probably.
race is also interesting because the Republican nominee for Senate in Illinois, she is like, no one really talks about her because I don't think it's gonna flip. But she has a lot of connections. Like basically, the entire GOP establishment endorsed her, and a bunch of like moderate like newspapers and random like local Chicago organizations endorsed her. So she might do better in the Chicago suburbs and make it a little bit closer. But I don't think she's gonna win. But just interesting because no one's talking about it. But the Republican candidate for Senate is endorsed by like a bunch of really local like Chicago people and places.
Hmm.
Like she's
That
well
seems
connected. Yeah.
that's interesting. Cuz
Like she's endorsed by like
because
the
we
Chicago Tribune and like some other thing. I don't know. AFM was ranting to me about it like a week ago, and I was like, "Oh, I didn't know that." But
uh I mean, that would be honestly sweet revenge for Mark Kirk.
yeah,
Like if Duckworth did somehow lose, I don't think she will, but if she did somehow lose, then I could just see like AFM just literally elated.
I would love to see his reaction. We can now
Yeah.
project that. We can now project that Kathy Salvi, that's her name, is the projected winner over Tammy Duckworth.
Oh my
AFM
god.
just screams.
I mean, honestly, I guess, be happy for my Illinois neighbors, but AFM just, oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, she's endorsed by like Kathy Salvi. She's endorsed by the Daily Herald, which is a newspaper based in suburb of Chicago. It's a popular like suburban Chicago newspaper. Basically, every county and city GOP, a bunch of state representatives. She basically anyone you can think of that like is has any position in like Chicago suburbs has endorsed her. So that's why I think she might make it interesting. I don't think she's gonna win, but she has a lot of connections.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, there's a lot of weird things that could happen in 2022. But honestly, we're just gonna have to wait because, it's way too early. It's only July, and you know, we just gotta wait to see more stuff come in. We gotta wait
Yeah,
to see if Republicans gain in the generic ballot as well.
yeah, I'm interested to see that as well. because 538 they only have us up by like what 2 or 3 right now, I think.
And
Well, 538's abysmal, but still.
RCP, Real Clear Politics, has us up by 2. So,
RCP is usually pretty good about that stuff.
well, RCP actually has like 2.5, I think, or 2. I don't
538
remember.
has like 2.5 too. I checked this.
Yeah, I don't remember
But I think I've read
exactly.
somewhere that even in 2010, Republicans were
Like
only
where
like
they
like
were,
two
they
or
had like
three.
a,
Most people don't care about politics until like September, October.
yeah. So that's probably
Like
like when we're going to
yeah,
really see the actual national environment shape. That's when
yeah,
like a month before the election or something.
yeah. Like I'd say September. I'd say is probably when we'd really should start like paying attention to stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now RCP only has Republicans up by 1.8.
Hmm. Really?
Back in February, it has up by 4, and
Yeah,
then
I
it kind of went
remember
back
that.
and forth, and now it's like dropping way down.
Yeah.
Roe
Thing
v.
is,
Wade did
like,
nothing though.
yeah, no, because like actually a few days after Roe was overturned, I saw it went up slightly for the Republicans,
Yeah,
and then after the leak opinion came out in May, I saw it increased by like a point.
yeah. It
Well,
basically did nothing. I think like on
yeah, because
538, it took like a small hit, but Republicans still led the whole time, and now it's back up to where it was before.
yeah, because like voters don't really care about abortion. Let's be
It only
real
had like
here.
8% in like 2020.
Yeah, and I think this year it was like 5% among voters. Like voters simply do not care. Their main concern is the economy and inflation.
Well, no, the problem with all these polls on 538, they're being one-sided because most of the polls have Republicans up by like 1, 2, 3, but then there's just these random ones by like Echelon Insights that is Democrats +7.
What?
Um,
What?
Big Village, I don't even know who they are. Have Democrat +5. So like most of the pollsters have Republicans up by like 1 or 2, but there's just these random ones that have Democrats up by like 5 and 7.
What?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. 538 is just awful for polling though. So
Bruh, this isn't 2018 or something. What? Bruh. Like, and I even see that like on Real Clear Politics, they include more Democrat internal kinda.
yeah,
That has like Democrats up by 4 or something like that. So that kind of helps to dilute the Republican lead a little bit.
yeah,
But I do expect a pretty good year for us in November.
yeah. I think we're basically guaranteed 53 Senate seats, possibly more, depending on New Hampshire and Colorado and Washington.
I mean, I have New Hampshire as tilt R just because of the energy alone.
Yeah, I have New Hampshire till D right now, but it really depends on the candidate. If Chuck Morris is the nominee, I think we'll win it. But if Don Bolduc's the nominee, I don't think we will. Because
I think for the midterms I'm on a little bit of a mix of hopium and copium.
yeah, I was on that. Now I'm starting to become a little bit more realistic. For the longest time, I had New Hampshire safe,
Oh my
or
god.
tilt R, not safe R, tilt R. But now I have it as tilt D, just because Mag Caston's a decent incumbent, and Don Bolduc, who is leading in the polls to be the nominee, is not the best candidate.
Yeah.
Chuck Morris,
I mean if Morse wins then it could be.
yeah, if Morris wins, I think it's tilt R at least. But
Yeah, we'll just have to wait for the New Hampshire primary to run its course and then we'll see after that.
yeah, if you share my screen, I have the full. This is my current Senate prediction. We can compare.
All right, bet. All right.
Is there anything like major you disagree with?
Not really. Not really. Everything looks, not gonna lie, pretty similar to mine, except Washington, which is likely. Hmm. Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, Otto
I
and
can't.
Murray by like $1 million. You can bet.
Yeah.
And her ads are pretty good. Like she's running a good campaign, and she's outraising Patty Murray. So that's why I think I have it lean. But a lot of polls are coming out now that show like Patty Murray up big. So I might change that. I don't know. I'm kind of undecided.
Okay, fair enough. Everything else looks pretty good. But yeah, I mean that's basically my prediction, except of course New Hampshire, and then like I said, Washington.
Yeah. What do you think about Arizona?
Arizona's going to Masters. I don't care what anybody says.
Oh, I agree. You think it's gonna be like what tilt lean?
Probably. Oh, honestly, I could see it going to Masters by probably one.
That's how I have it. I have it like 1%, but I don't know if to put that as tilt or lean.
Yeah,
Because if I
like
put it as like
maybe.
lean, that makes it seem like I'm like he's gonna win relatively handily. But then if I put it as tilt, I feel like that makes it seem too close.
Yeah, it's a complicated definition there. But yeah, Masters is gonna be Senator Blake Masters.
You think he's gonna
Also,
talk at the like? No, go ahead.
do you think like do you think? I know you guys are about to get a good senator over there in Ohio as well.
Oh yeah, JD Vance. He's gonna be
Yeah,
so epic. Like
yeah. Like
he's
there's
I
just
don't I
like
don't, I don't get anyone saying Tim Ryan's gonna win. It's like
no,
bro, shut
no.
up.
Vance has the energy. He's going to carry it pretty handily.
Yeah, even I did the thing yesterday. I posted on Twitter that, like even if Tim Ryan did 10 points better in every suburban county and every urban county and every county in his district, he would still lose just because Trump is that popular in rural Ohio, and that's
Yeah,
even like way that's a way overestimating like Tim Ryan. Even in a like that's a best case scenario, he still loses.
yeah. I mean, Ryan, he's doing a decent campaign, but I just really don't think he's much of a threat.
No, I agree.
Yeah, I think
We just need
Republicans are.
we just need better polling for that race because all the polls are like by Democrat internals and they have Ryan up big and everyone's like, oh
Oh
look,
yeah,
he's gonna win. It's like no, these are all sponsored by the Democratic Party. Of course they're gonna have Tim Ryan up by like 5 or 10.
yeah. There
And
was even one poll that had Ryan up by like 9.
yeah, I know Ryan plus 9. Yeah, sure. And it uses like registered voters too. Like,
Bruh, that's like no. You have to use likely voters because that's
yeah,
where you can more accurately measure both voting share and energy.
exactly. The only poll that is not a Democratic has Vance up by 3. So also the only Democrat internal that uses likely voters has Tim Ryan up by 2. All the others are like have crazy lopsided margins. So that tells me right
Bruh.
there that yeah, JD Vance is gonna win just fine. And this is in the middle of like a Tim Ryan ad blitz. He's run a bunch of ads basically, he's like portraying himself as this moderate blue dog type. So and the
Bruh.
fact that even during that huge blitz, he's only barely competitive.
Yeah, and isn't polling in Ohio ridiculously bad anyway?
Usually, yeah. I mean, 2020 they had it as tilt R. Like that was a consensus between all the polling aggregates was tilt R. So
And then Trump comes in and he wins by 8 points.
yeah. So poll favors the Democrats anyways in Ohio.
Yeah, Vance is fine.
Like if you go on Jackson Jude and do like polling aggregate the day before the election, and pretty much the entire cycle it said tilt R.
Yeah, and I remember seeing maps and being like, "Oh crap, is Biden gonna win big?"
Yeah, looking at the polls without like knowing any details made you think it was gonna be an absolute landslide for Biden, but
Yeah, and even LTE was doing that, like the day of the election.
yeah. What was LTE's final prediction?
Oh my god, I'll have to pull it up again, but it
Yeah,
was
I'm
like
curious.
ridiculous. I
Oh.
think I think he had Biden getting like 350.
Yeah, Trafalgar was the most accurate. They had Trump up by 5 in Ohio. Every other pollster had him up by like 1 or 2. So
Wow.
per
Yeah,
usual for Folger.
Yeah, Ohio polling is like ridiculously bad.
We, Biden was up in Texas during the polls. No way.
Yeah, he was. And there was
Really?
even
I
like,
knew it was close, but I didn't know he was leading at some point. Oh, there's
yeah,
one
so there
poll.
were there were literally people who thought 2020 was going to be the year of Blexes,
Trump never led Florida once the entire cycle.
and he won. Wow. Yeah, 2020 was just like
2020 was just
ridiculously
crazy.
bad. Yeah. Yeah, going back to 538 projection on the day of the election, they had Biden up at like 2.5 in Florida. Although they had Georgia almost on point.
That's interesting, actually. I had
Yeah, they
Georgia
have it as
likely R.
tilt D. Oh my god. I did
I
as well.
really, yeah, that's what most people said that I've talked to. Like I felt really embarrassed about that, and then I like tell people, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I did too." So it's like okay,
Yeah,
but
I just really didn't see a path for Biden in Georgia.
no, because everyone 2016 the same thing. All the same headlines you saw about Georgia's going to be competitive because the black vote's going to turn out and Atlanta's growing. They said the exact same thing in 2016, and Trump still won it by like 5. So I was like, yeah, okay, I don't see that. I don't see that's how that's going to work.
Yeah, he's still
And then Kemp won by like 2 in a blue wave year. So I was like,
yeah,
yeah, there's no way Trump's going to lose. And then, sure enough,
yeah. And Kemp is fine too. We don't have to worry about Kemp.
Kemp's going to win by like 7 or something ridiculous like that.
Yeah, he probably is, honestly. He's probably going to win by a likely margin, shock all of the doomers. I mean, not saying Kemp's a good governor or anything, but,
No, but he's very electable.
yeah, he is that. And, yeah. I mean, 2022, one, Biden's president, and that's always going to be a disaster for Dems. And two, I mean, Dems just don't really have a platform besides, oh, January 6th, fascist GQP, mud insurrection, mud democracy. Like, that's really
That's all
all
they're
you have
running
to
on.
go on. Yeah. Like, why not run on inflation? Why not run on, um, the growing concern that people might lose their jobs, the looming threat of recession? Why not run on those things? And even the GOP does it
No, it's
too, with
smart
the
democracy.
and even the GOP
Socialism.
does it too. Like, oh, radical
Socialism.
communism. And yeah, that's not a good strategy at all. I mean, maybe with Hispanics in Florida, but not nationally. That is not a good strategy. I mean, it worked with Cubans, but that's about it.
Yeah, it wouldn't work for any other demographic.
No, especially not whites. Like, whites
No.
don't care.
Most of them probably support socialism.
Exactly. Especially when they're about to lose their fucking home,
I got
or their
something about that.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah. And especially people in more densely packed places, too. They're more likely to support left wing economic policies than are people that are more spread out.
Yeah.
Like here in Missouri, population density is fairly low. So imagine for a moment what the popularity of socialism in Missouri actually is.
Probably St. Louis, I'm guessing. Cory Bush types.
Yeah, that's really the only parts. Yeah. And St. Louis is densely populated anyway, so nobody cares. But yeah, because St. Louis, yeah, the understand something about St. Louis, it's probably more woke than any other city I've personally been to. I mean, sure, you got
That's a good question.
Portland.
What's the wokest city we've been to?
Ooh, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Probably Chicago.
Huh. I mean, I've been to Chicago, but not like very extensively, so I don't know if that counts. But
Yeah, I only went there
I don't
one
know.
time, and I don't remember why.
I've been to New York, but
Oh God.
I don't know if that counts.
I
Is that like
mean,
a super woke city? That like it depends where you're at.
yeah, I mean, New York is more generic lib, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's more like neoliberal. I've been to DC, but that's
Yeah,
also kind of just like neoliberal.
yeah. Well, I don't know about that one, but then
Well,
you get places
I mean
like
parts of
San
it. Like I mean the
Francisco.
like corporate like actual like DC like elite types, coastal elite types. Yeah, but like some of the like college areas probably aren't. I know DC is weird.
Yeah. And then
Cool
you
place
have
to visit, but I wouldn't want to live there.
oh, for sure. And honestly, there's a lot of places in the United States that I would want to visit solely for historical purposes, but have absolutely no interest in living there ever.
Yeah, that's how DC is for me.
Yeah.
It was an awesome city to visit, but I couldn't imagine living there. Just a huge city with pride flags and BLM stuff all over the place and
Yeah, no.
crime.
Yeah, and like St. Louis too. Every single time you like turn a street corner, you either see a gay flag or a BLM sign.
Yep, that's how Cleveland is.
Yeah, I bet. They voted like 60 something, like high 60% for Biden, didn't they?
In St. Louis or Cleveland?
Cleveland.
Cleveland, well, Cuyahoga County was Biden plus 34, so
Oh, dang.
67%. Yeah, so,
Yeah, that's expected.
but no, Cuyahoga County is weird because Cuyahoga County used to be a huge Democrat. It's actually trending Republican because like a lot of the suburbs of Cleveland, like Parma and Brooklyn and Brook Park, a lot of those places are like really working class. Like they used to be huge union places, but now they vote Republican. So even though like the inner city is votes like 90% Democrat, a lot of like suburbs of Cleveland are starting to trend Republican.
Hmm. Yep. And Ohio is certainly an interesting state. I mean, it has for the longest time voted for the incumbent in presidential elections, but I think that trend is pretty
Yeah, that
much
trend's
defeated
gone.
now. That's gone. Yeah. I think it's going to be pretty safely in the Republican column from now on.
Yeah, I mean, the only time I see a Democrat winning statewide in like the near future is 2024, Sherrod Brown, and even then, I think that's a long shot.
Yeah, even then it would probably be ridiculously close.
What was that?
Yeah, even if he does run for president in 2024, which he probably won't, and if he does manage to make it to the general and he does win Ohio, it's probably going to still be ridiculously close.
Yeah,
Like, this isn't the same thing as the U.S. Senate. You're not going to win by like 6 points.
What's PA projection?
Pol- what? Oh, I think
It's a
that's
YouTuber, isn't it? Political analysis.
political analysis. Yeah, that guy's like super to the left of the actual results.
Well, he doesn't seem too bad.
He was yeah, he's bad.
He has 5149 in his most recent map.
That well then that's pretty good for PA.
He hasn't posted since April, apparently.
Oh well, I don't want to know what I don't want to know what it looks like now. He probably thinks Roe is gonna be like, oh, 51 for the Dems, like LTE over
Blue
there
wave
being like,
incoming.
yeah.
Most recent. He just uploaded a most recent Senate prediction.
Oh my god.
Oh, no way. No.
Hold up, I gotta see this. Well, he has a 50-50 Senate. That's not gonna happen. There is no way. He has Republican Nevada, but Democrat Arizona? What is this? This is. Oh
Bro,
my
this guy's
god.
coping.
Talk about copium. Like, he is ridiculously overdosing on it.
Why Democrats will flip Pennsylvania in 2022. The GOP is done. Why Dems will win Georgia.
Because of fascist GQP.
I had someone tell me yesterday on Twitter that that JD Vance was only going to win because of gerrymandering.
Ah, yes, it's definitely possible to gerrymander statewide.
I said, like, unless the people back in 1803 decided to, like, say, yes, if we draw this, if we make Ohio so the JD Vance can win 300 years, 200 years from now.
Yeah, that definitely makes a lot of
Yeah.
sense. The people of Ohio definitely decided that.
Yeah, the founders of Ohio decided to gerrymander it so JD Vance could beat Tim Ryan.
Didn't somebody make that argument for like wait, wasn't there like this one kid that said that Ohio is only red because it's gerrymandered?
Yeah.
Bruh. Like, if that's the case, then then oh my god. What does Wyoming look like? Or like Nebraska or Utah? Like, what does that look like? Ah, yes, you can definitely gerrymander statewide. That's definitely how gerrymandering works.
Everything I don't like is gerrymandering.
Everything I don't like is fascist. Insurrection. That is
Democracy.
literally when the US isn't even a democracy. I mean, I guess you could say it is to an extent, but like not a direct democracy.
Yeah.
That would be a disaster. That's definitely not something we want in this country's direct democracy.
No, absolutely not. That'd be so cringe.
Oh my god. I mean, I'm a democracy skeptic anyway, but direct democracy would just make us too much like Europe. And America is not meant to be like Europe. That was the whole purpose of coming over here, dang it.
Get away from Europe.
Only to become like them.
It's a fate worse than death.
Like, why not just let the US collapse if you're gonna do that?
We became the very thing we swore to destroy.
Yeah, for real. But that's the original purpose of why the Americans even came to be. Like, why the Europeans came over here is because a lot of the European settlers that settled here didn't like how it was running in Europe.
Yep. This is true.
Yeah, so, and then you have like Bernie types over here be like, oh, we need to be more like Denmark, more like Sweden. I mean, no.
I'd rather not.
I mean, it works for if it works for them, it's probably not going to work for us because we are literally a huge country.
Yeah. That's the difference. Is they have like 1 million people. We have like 300 million people.
Yeah. Yeah. Like imagine Medicare for all in the United States, how much that would cost.
Federally, that would be an awful idea.
Yeah, we would never pay our deficit again. Never. Wait, did we ever?
No, we're still like 40 trillion in debt.
My god. And then there's Biden over here be like, money? What's money?
Oh, I like money.
Yeah, that one Mr. Krabs meme, like, hi, I like money.
Literally Biden's presidency in one meme.
True. Because apparently, if you can print it, why not? Just print some more. Just print some more.
True.
Print some more. I'm sure it won't cause a recession or anything. Hippity hoppity frog. Hello.
Yo,
Hip
Hippity, this guy's based.
hippity hoppity, get off my fucking property.
Yes, that's why his name is that.
That do be me though. Like, get off my property if I didn't invite you.
You think Dr. Oz wins in PA?
Oh, for sure. All Fetterman's running on anyway is New Jersey. So
I'm a New Jersey.
he should run in New Jersey instead and let Oz take the wheel in Pennsylvania since he loves New Jersey so much.
True.
Just let him walk on the, the freaking like I forget what they're called, but they're like walk things like on the beaches.
Yeah.
I forget what they're called, but he should go there instead of wasting his time in Pennsylvania.
Probably for the best.
I mean, yeah. And then there's that proud like that proud Republican guy from Twitter that's just like, I will not vote for a Turk. Like, I'll vote for a based Turk over a literal commie.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't usually talk good about Turkey, but come on, Dr. Oz.
MAGA Amendment.
Yep. Ah, AP wants to join.
Yes, AP.
Yo,
Hello?
AP.
Yo,
How's it
Isaac.
going?
Yo, how's it going, AP?
How's it going?
It's going all right here. For the past hour, me and Buckeye have just been chilling in here.
Just talking about random elections. It's kind of epic.
I just got the notification that you were live streaming.
Living.
We're living.
We're definitely live and vibing.
Definitely.
But yeah, we're just sitting in here talking about like 2022.
This guy, you know the political chatter?
Oh no.
I haven't heard that name in years.
He said he wishes Trump will die.
Whoa. Okay, that's too far. I mean,
I don't
yeah,
want Biden to die when he's got COVID.
yeah, exactly. Like, you don't wish death on people. That's messed up.
He was just like, I wish Trump would die so the Republican Party would become the party of Mitt Romney and would be more electable.
Wait, didn't Mitt Romney lose a very winnable election in 2012?
Yeah,
That's a joke.
I know.
Yeah.
Remember the purple
we could have
predictor?
beaten Obama.
Oh, the purple predictor. Yeah,
Oh yeah, that
I
guy.
remember. I remember
T-Po.
me and Lone Star Politics, who was Liberal Trash Exactness at the time. We literally led a coalition against him.
And then he like spam disliked and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Republican Nazis.
The predictor of elections, T-Po.
Oh my god, yeah, Tipo. That was like a year ago.
It was last summer.
Wow, that was actually a weird summer in my opinion. Because like like unlike this year, unlike this summer, there was literally nothing happening.
Yeah.
I mean,
Next year
sure.
was so weird.
I mean, sure, a few special elections here and there, who cares? But this year we got like primaries on top of primaries, and then we got a general election coming up in November, so it's a lot more interesting. Damn it, why am I not more active this year?
Yeah, PM, you were online all of last summer, and then this year, and there's actual elections. You're just like AFK.
Silent. He's dead, everyone. I was dead, but I am awakened from the dead.
We revived him. We used a
Lone Star Politics.
How's it going, Lone Star?
Hello.
Good. And I'm joining from my phone right now, so y'all's audio sounds really fucked up.
You're
Okay.
in Idaho Falls.
Yes, I
That's
am.
such a random place to go on vacation.
I know. I know. I mean, like
You
the
have
people
family
there
there,
are
or did your
nice.
mom
Except
just say
there's
like,
too
"Let's
many
go to
people.
Idaho Falls"?
There's too many people with green hair dye, and I just don't like it.
Oh my god.
Means are gay.
Top tour destination in America this year.
Idaho.
Idaho.
I know. Yeah.
Wait,
I
so
was originally
are you
I
like
was
doing
originally
something
in
there, or like
Jackson.
do you have family there? Or
I
what?
was originally in Jackson, Wyoming, and I swear there's more Amish people than like Wyoming license plates.
Oh my god. Yeah, because like isn't Wyoming just like an immigrant state, just like all immigrants from other states?
Immigrants are cringe.
True.
True.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
Especially that applies especially to Myra Flores.
Yeah, she
She could have
caved.
been so good, but she just
Yeah,
caved.
man.
At
That
least
was
she
a
voted. At least she
Well,
voted
she was
no
a
on the gay marriage
disappointment.
bill. At least
Yeah,
she,
that
I
she
was-
don't care if she voted no. She still has a terrible voting record.
Yeah.
She's like
Yeah,
1
so
for
far,
1
yeah.
on big votes,
And
which
she
is
just got into
And
government.
and the other two South Texan women that are running for Congress, I don't trust them anymore because of Flores.
yeah.
Yeah, that ruined it, man.
Yeah, I don't trust Monica De La Cruz or Casey Garcia anymore.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
just.
I still support them, but I'm less
I
trusting.
mean,
than
I'll
I
support.
was.
I'll support them over the Democrat, but I mean, you just
Like, I
you
support-
just gotta watch out for them.
I
no
support
shit,
Mike
you
Garcia
support
over
them over
anything. Honestly.
Mike Garcia is
Mike-
based.
The last like two votes, the last two major votes Mike Garcia's had are unforgivable.
No,
He's still
it's
better
just
than a
those
Dem.
last two votes were just cringe, but like all the other ones were based.
He's probably just he's probably just worried he might lose, so he's caving a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
After-
that's not even
Dude,
even
he's
like
going
Mike
against
Garcia.
Christy Smith for like the third time. He's not gonna lose. Why is he worrying?
After
I
no,
don't
but
know.
after the midterms, he's gonna
It's
vote
Christy
super right
fucking
wing.
Smith.
After the midterms, he's gonna vote really right wing. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Who cares?
No, I think he should vote really right wing for now, but then he should vote more moderate when 2024 comes, because then he might actually be in trouble. Unless
Yeah.
Christy Smith runs again, then he's gonna cruise.
No,
Didn't
he
she
needs
cry
to.
when
No,
she
he needs to
lost?
vote more right wing. After the midterm, so he can be Trump's VP.
Oh, that's true too.
No fucking way.
I don't
dude.
think Trump really cares actually, because he wants like Elise Stefanik as his VP too. So
No, Trump is
if
choosing.
Trump picks Elise Stefanik as his
No,
VP,
it's what Trump is
that would be worse than him endorsing Vernon Jones at this point.
well,
Because
it's happening.
Elise Stefanik sucks, and she's a woman, and she has a cringe voting record, and she's in leadership because she's a woman and stuff. So yeah, no.
Well, Lone Star, you're gonna be very disappointed because he is choosing Elise Stefanik.
Fuck.
why?
Bruh.
Wait, no. What?
I-
Any proof? Is there any proof that he is?
Yes, I don't want to go too in depth, but I'm in a group chat on Twitter
He-
with a couple
he's-
of like
he's
people who are.
probably
Oh,
going
did
to
you-
choose
did
her.
Did you guys hear that like Lee Zeldin almost got like fucking assassinated?
No.
Yeah, someone tried to stab Lee Zeldin at an event.
Really?
Wait, what happened?
Yeah. Lee Zeldin almost like got freaking assassinated with a knife.
Really?
Everybody's just gonna
Yeah.
be like, "Oh, that's gonna help him in the election." Oh. They're not.
No,
even
that's not gonna help him. Assassination attempts don't help or hurt people in elections.
Yeah, say that about Shinzo Abe's party.
I mean, Bolsonaro got assassinated. I mean, almost got assassinated, and he won.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just like assassination attempts really happen, so I don't know that much.
I mean, they rarely happen in America anymore, anyway.
Yeah.
Of course, Biden's gonna use this as an excuse for my gun control and stuff like that. That's
They just said he almost got
work.
stabbed.
Oh, every time I think of an assassination attempt, I always think of a gun. I'm sorry, I had like I just had a stroke for a
He
second.
almost got stabbed. They're gonna push gun control.
We need
Wait, I know
gun
something. I know something funnier than gun control. Knife control.
Knife
I
control.
was about to fucking say that. Damn it. Okay, ever since like the 20 hours I've been in the OK universe server, I said the N word like 50 times in there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and I got time. Like in my server, I sent like a copied text of someone that said like the N word in the shape of like a swastika.
Oh my
Like
god.
that server is so degenerate and so based at the same time.
Oh my god.
Like everyone there is just so retarded. And there's even a woman on there who posts pics of herself, and I was like, no,
No.
no women allowed.
Anyway, so like I've been in a few Discord servers in my time that there's just like
Yes.
there was like literal actual Nazis. They weren't even trolling. It was like actual Nazis.
What the fuck? Why?
I have no idea.
Why not?
I guess either that or I guess they just like their dads never came home with the milk. I don't know.
It's because they don't have dads.
Not anymore, they don't. He didn't bring home the milk yet.
No,
He's
no,
on his
their
way.
dad
He'll be
just,
home eventually.
their dads just left them because they didn't love them, not because of milk and stuff.
I mean, there could be a chance that he's just getting the milk for himself.
Oh,
We never considered that.
That's probably the reason. Not because he loves his child, but just because he wants to run away from
because
reality.
they probably don't love their child.
Likely.
Likely.
Like if I
I-
had a
okay.
kid, like if I had a
Yeah.
kid that decided to dye their hair blue, I'd be like, yeah, nope, you're going to the adoption center right away.
If my child dyed their hair green, assuming I have any kids, if my child dyes their hair green, I'm sending them to boarding school because they're gay.
I will just go ahead and send them to North Korea. Yeah, that'll work.
Good solution.
I definitely won't get killed trying to send them into the country, but yeah.
No, if my child dyes their hair like pink and they're a boy, I'm sending them to like frickin' Bulgaria or something.
Bulgaria.
No. Send them to
So
Russia.
just like feed them to the knockoff Russians in Bulgaria.
How about just send them to Russia?
Send them to Illinois and let JB Pritzker eat them.
That's a better idea. Wait a minute. Wasn't there like one thing where like JV Pritzker like
He
fractured
eats
his
both.
knees?
R.I.P. Bozo.
Didn't he like fracture his knees because of all of his weight?
No, he probably just like
That was
collapsed to the
pretty
ground
funny.
because he weighs like he's like a freaking whale
True.
with the facial structure of like a freaking ogre or whatever.
True.
Or, not a frog.
A frog.
Yes, frog-based frog.
I'm just gonna say this right now. John Fetterman has a higher chance of dying from another stroke than winning the Senate race.
True. That's just facts.
I sent a tweet out that said like Darman's next leaked video. It's like artist gets like rejected from art school. What happens next is shocking. And I sent a picture of Adolf Hitler.
Yeah, I saw that.
Darman's becoming base now. Nah, just kidding.
What the fuck?
I'm surprised my tweet didn't get taken down because it has fucking Hitler in the picture.
Oh my god.
I swear I'm becoming Boston Zoomer now because I joined that one server.
Bruh.
Because I'm not gonna say the slurs like in Buckeye Politics server because I'm not stupid. I was like spam them in the like I'm already spamming things in Arabic about me committing 9/11 again, but I mean it is what it is.
Yeah.
Like I haven't been in that server like for a day, and they're already confirmed that I did 9/11.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised at all, but man,
He.
maybe he did.
Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
Looks like this is gonna call for an investigation to
Sorry,
save
that's classified information. I can't tell you whether I did or not.
my democracy. aka the Democrats' platform in 2022.
You see here, Liz Cheney said something good about Roe v. Wade being overturned. She's a big threat to our democracy.
That was a good impression.
Democracy.
Says the freaking like penguin Jerry Nadler, who's hopefully gonna get his ass beaten in the primary, even though Carolyn Maloney literally wore like a fucking burqa at like one House hearing in like 2001, unironically. Jeez, what the fuck?
That's a good question. I have no idea either.
So I saw this like meme earlier today where it's like a picture of AOC and it says like how Democrats like, how progressives talk about black people, and then another picture shows like freaking George Wallace, who's more based than AOC in every single way. It said like how Democrats talk about like Clarence Thomas or whatever.
Yeah, true. That is actually true though. I've seen like a lot of people on Twitter that are like supposed to be liberals just like saying the N-word referring to Clarence Thomas.
They're probably saying that Clarence Thomas is doing like blackface or something. He's not actually.
Oh my god.
It's all a psyop. It's all a psyop, guys.
Oh my god. That is just ridiculous.
You see here, Ketanji Brown Jackson is so qualified to be on the Supreme Court because she's pretty dark and she's has feminine traits and she's 100% qualified. See, she's actually black and like Clarence Thomas or whatever. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm just like doing an impression of every single resist live on Twitter who spends 23 hours a day on the website.
Yeah, for real.
And then the other hour trying to campaign for like a local Democrat in R plus 40 seat.
Yeah.
Say, vote Charles Booker. He was so patriotic he tied a fucking noose around his neck.
That is still funny to me.
Like, I just find it funny. Not because I'm racist, but I mean, like, it's just actually funny.
Yeah.
Like, that racist got 15 points redder, and I always have something to look back and laugh at.
And then someone else had like the image of Charles Booker with the noose around his neck, and they was like, "Don't do it, the Charles. You have so much to live for."
Hashtag Booker for Senate.
Oh my god. Yes, definitely pro-democracy. Booker is going to defeat the fascists.
And then like all of the David Duke fans are saying that he should have probably hung himself with that, but I mean, like,
oh my god.
They're the David Duke fans, so what do you expect from them?
Of course.
Grand Wizard of the Ku Klux Klan. I swear, like, people on that Discord server actually praise the KKK sometimes.
What the hell?
Like they're saying, like, I donated to the KKK.
Oh my god.
They don't even exist anymore.
They do. They have like 3,000
let's be honest,
members.
not
Don't
really.
actually. They have
It's like
like
at
they
one
have like
street in
3,000.
Arkansas.
Yeah, they have like 3,000 members. Don't ask me how I know.
It's like no, it's like one street in Arkansas. They're based off of.
Oh my god.
Harrison, Arkansas.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I've actually been there.
Base.
It's
I've been
actually
I've been in the county like right next to it. I was in like Marion County before, like last year.
I
To the
actually
day.
I actually visited Harrison without knowing that. I visited Harrison, Arkansas while I was in Branson one year. I think it was like 2020, and I really did not see anything.
Oh, I was about to ask how many white nationalists there were.
I didn't see any.
Yeah, apparently if you look at it on like Google Maps, the like tree area where there's no street view, like to the right of it, that's apparently there's like a road there where they all live on.
Oh my god. They probably all have high functioning autism. Like,
I love the fact that like half of election Twitter in like 10 years from now is going to be living on like a sidewalk in LA.
probably.
I mean, like freaking like proud Republican. He's not going to go anywhere in life, to be honest.
No, he's not.
He-
Honestly.
He's probably like a Paul Mitchell stan or something.
Probably.
The average like Michael Cassidy hater.
Yeah, dude literally supports Fetterman.
Fetterman is an illiterate ogre. Not my own words, but so pretty based.
Yeah. Awkward silence. And Buckeye's gone.
R.I.P.
Rip.
Proud Republican that we love them boys. At this point, he should just call him like he should call himself like proud neoliberal.
At this point, yeah. Or just like proud rhino instead.
I've been thinking of like making a video on like my dream Senate delegation to every GOP state.
Really?
Yes.
Cool.
Like mine in Arizona would probably be like Blake Masters and Paul Gosar.
That would be based.
I know like Mississippi would probably be like Michael Cassidy and Mike Easel.
What about Missouri?
Oh fuck. I was gonna say Billy Long, but he voted for amnesty, so yeah. I guess Hartzler, even though I'm skeptical of her. And oh my gosh, like actually no, scratch Hartzler, Schmidt's definitely in there.
Yeah.
But actually
Great Lakes politics.
I thought you said Greeton's politics.
Great Lakes politics. Also, it is not Greetons. It's Greitons.
I'm not from Missouri.
You don't have to be. You don't have
I'm
to
not
be.
even from Missouri. I don't understand Missouri accents.
But no, that's just. Oh my god.
No, I'm just gonna
How
go
is
with
it-
a random one. I'm just gonna go with a random one here. I'm just gonna choose Jason Smith as the other one. I don't really care.
Okay.
I'm not gonna choose like Luke Kemir or Sam Graves because they're both like kind of rhinos. Or
Yeah.
Ann Wagner. She sucks.
Oh my god. That's my representative. She voted to. I'm pretty sure she voted to codify gay marriage. She did.
She voted for amnesty. I know that.
Bro.
What's your dream Texas Senate delegation?
Oh, that's a difficult question. Because I don't know many Texas Republicans, honestly, that... well, I definitely know, like, Chip Roy, probably.
Yeah,
Chip Roy. Let's see who else.
I agree. I'd want Chip Roy in there. Yeah, I was gonna say Lance.
Chip Roy
Gooden.
and probably Louis Gohmert.
Like, Gomert's retiring. His career's over. But I mean, like, I was gonna say Lance Gooden until he voted for amnesty. So I'm just gonna resort to like Michael Cloud now. Yeah, because Cloud's a part of the Freedom Caucus.
Where's Cloud? I can't find him on here.
Oh, he's Texas 27. He's like the kind of like the middle.
Oh, I see him. I see him.
Yeah, him. He's pretty base.
Yep, Michael Cloud.
Yeah.
All right. I guess that would be my. Oh, he's gone. Okay. Well, I guess that's the end of this then.